Hello. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Lori. Oh my goodness, I was so tired tonight. Whew. Olivia had her birthday on the weekend. Hi, Barb. And we celebrated with my mom and dad on Saturday. And then we hung out with Betty and Heather and family at the retreat yesterday. And we had an awesome, awesome cake both days, actually. The cake yesterday Heather had made for Olivia, it was so cute. It's like a doodle bug themed cake that she had asked for. So cute. And she kind of drew it on a piece of paper and then asked Heather for one, so Heather had it made. And it was lovely. Oh, I'm glad you had a fun birthday too, Lori. Did you get some crafty gifts? Hi, Linda. Oh, I might not stop yawning tonight. Hi, Jody. Ooh, awesome. You'll have to share what you got. Hi, Erin. Okay, so I do have a prize tonight. It's kind of a fun one too, so make sure that you stay tuned. Hi, Deborah, and I will let you know what the prize is at the end of the video, let you know what the keyword is. Make sure you comment and then like the post in order to have an opportunity to win, and then Dan will draw a winner either tonight or tomorrow morning. Hi, Sarah. So tonight I'm going to talk about this Sidekick. It might be hard to open up at first, but this is a Sizzix Sidekick. It is so cute. It is so teeny tiny. It is perfect for traveling because you can just pack it really easily. It's super lightweight. So I thought what I would do tonight is unbox this with you guys and show you what the Sizzix Sidekick starter kit comes with. It is $76.54, and for tonight only, it is $66.54, which is a great deal. You'll see everything that it comes with. We do have, I believe, around 5 in store, so if you do want one, make sure that you grab one. I will show you, once we get in the box, everything that this particular kit comes with, but I also want to add that the additional Sidekick cutting pads are only $5 and some change in the store, which is crazy. And the embossing pads are also only around $5. And I'm pretty sure that in the store has like clear cutting pads, and then also the aqua color, which come in this too. Hi, Corey. So I think that's a sweet deal because I don't know. I'm actually one of those people that keep cutting, even though I really should replace my cutting pads. So like $5 to replace the cutting pads. The cutting pads is totally doable, and it's a perfect stocking stuffer too, for sure. I like this one too because it's so teeny tiny that it can sit on your desk and it doesn't take up much space, and it's just ready to go whenever you want it. So yeah, let's open it up together. And ooh, I'm already excited. Look at what it comes with. So again, it's a starter kit, so it comes with 22 pieces. Look at how teeny tiny these little cutting pads are. So again, like I said, hi Tracy, you can get these cutting pads in store, I think $5.28. I could be wrong with the change, but at least it's just $5 and a little bit. And they have these aqua pads and then also the clear ones, which is super cool. That is so cool. I love how tiny these are. And then of course, this is the embossing pad or embossing plate. So this is also available in the store as a replacement too, and it's only about $5, which is perfect. Again, amazing stocking stuffers. So great. So of course it comes with some little instructions. And look at this little little embossing folder. Isn't that adorable? So it says happy birthday and super cute. I love that. So we'll run it through the Sidekick once we're done here. We've got this other cute little embossing folder. Has a little bit of a scroll with some floral prints on it. I love that. Super cute. Now, of course, we've got some dies that come with this starter kit, a circle. We've got 3 little hearts. This, I think, goes with one of the words here that will, oh no, it's a little floral stamp that also cuts out the die. So I'll show you that in a minute. And then it's got this little flag here, banner. That's really cute. I love that. So of course, like I said, there's also the stamp set that's included. So this little die here goes with the flowers, I believe. So we'll try those out together, but I think that's super cute. I love that. Make something every day. So here's the actual Sidekick. Now, oh my God, it's so tiny. It is so cute. Look how tiny that is. I love it. So one of the other cool things about this is that the bottom actually is, oh my gosh, it suctions to your table. So if you set it down, this nifty little lever here, you just have to pop down like that, and then this is stuck to your table. Now, this is actually stuck to my pad here, but let me just do it on my table so I can show you guys how it works. I like that aspect because then it's not going to move a whole lot. We all know that our typical die cut machines are quite heavy, so they don't really move. So this one being so small, it's kind of handy that it has this, if I can figure it out. There we go. So now it's totally secure on my table. I love that. And again, it's just got a little lever there on the side. So this was also attached. So free extended warranty available. So you probably have to register that. So let's try this. I'm actually going to move this up a little bit. Oh, I love that, how it suctions right to my table. That is so cool. So I've got some pieces of paper here ready. And so I figured that we would just run through a couple of our pieces and see how they turn out. So let's start with stamping. I've just got a little acrylic block here, and we'll stamp some of these images and then die cut them out with our little Sidekick cutting machine. Again, I know it's so cute, Joni. I'm so excited because this can like totally stay on my desk now, and it doesn't take up any space at all, and it's just so adorable. So let's just measure it. It's like less than 5 inches by 4 and a bit. It is so teeny tiny. It's adorable. I love that. Love it, love it. And I just undid the suction there. Yeah, so again, it's on sale tonight for $66.54. So great deal. And I think it's just great for traveling. Like you could fit this in a crop or whatever, and then just bring it with you. And it would be so perfect to cut out tags and bookmarks and all sorts of little embellishments to add to your projects. No problem. So it would be perfect for a crop or traveling, definitely. Heather says she has one too, which is awesome. Oh, Sherry has a Sidekick. Nora said she has the black one and she enjoys using it a lot. That's awesome. I'm so excited. Yeah, that's so true, Heather. So great when your table's loaded up with stuff and you don't have much room. And then also, like, I have the Vagabond, which I love, but in order to get it out, it's quite heavy actually. And I always have it sitting on my one table to the left of me, but I have to plug it in, get it set up, and it's just a bit of a pain when I just want to run something quick through. I think this will be totally perfect. Yeah, and it's perfect for card making. Yes. Oh, that's cool, Kelly. I had a teeny tiny one actually a long time ago. But I actually think at the time it only like embossed. It didn't actually do any cutting. So yeah. Okay, so this little stamp is adorable. Again, I'm not using my Misty, but I thought I would just try this out. Whoops. And of course, not using my Misty and it doesn't stamp quite right. Let's just try this again. Ugh, it didn't do it again. That's so funny. Let's just restamp this and try and line it up. There we go. Not the best, but that's okay. Also, Heather says she's still on the mend. She's still working on it. Actually, I think I'm going to restamp that. I might end up pulling my Misty out. Let's try this way. I know, my table sucks. It has a dip in it. Actually, I'm going to use my Misty. I keep actually looking on the buy and sell for a desk because I'm just using a folding table in my room, and because I have just a small space in my condo, I had initially thought that I would just kind of put the table up and down, but it seems that I'm actually leaving it up most of the time. So I would rather just get a new one that's permanent, and then I wouldn't have these issues of shaky table. It's just terrible. Oh, Tracy, you were at the retreat this weekend. That's lovely. I can't wait until we have another opportunity to stay, at the retreat. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Much better. Okay, so we've got this little hello stamped out, and I'm actually just going to cut this a little bit here to fit. Oops. So the actual size of the cutting plates are quite small for this. Only 2.5 by 5 inches. So teeny tiny and cute. So I'm going to line up this little circle die and let's run this through. So again, similar to your regular die cut systems, you're going to sandwich both of the cutting plates together with that die in between, and we are just going to run that through. Oops, it would help if I suctioned this again. There we go. So we're just going to run this through. Oops, there we go. My table has a dip in it, so I don't think it's going to suction very well, but that's okay. All right, so we just ran that through. Super cute. Look at that. It's so handy to have it on the table and not have to set up a whole bunch of stuff. That's so awesome. And I love that. You can make a whole bunch of really cute cards with that stamp set. Now, just trying to see if I can find a spot that's a little more flat here. It's my table. It's so terrible. Let's just try running one of these little pieces through. I've got so many cute dies too that I could try. I think that's such a great deal for this whole starter kit to come with all of these little dies, stamps, and of course the cutting plates. It's awesome. Okay, so let's run this through. Yeah, it's not sticking on my table because it's got a dip in it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh my gosh, Heather, it would be perfect for the Matchbook Dies, and I've got some right here, so I'll show them how they run through. Oh, I love that. So you could totally make this cute little emblem at the top of a card or an envelope that you've got a little fold in. That cuts it out really nicely. I just love that. Oh, Corey, that's totally what I was thinking, the IKEA desks. I've seen some on the buy and sell. Yeah, I need to get something else. This is driving me crazy. It's such a bad table and it's so shaky. And since I kind of like set up my own little craft area here, it makes more sense for me to get something that's more stable for sure. Okay, let's run one of these super, super cute embossing folders through our machine and see how they turn out. So I'm hoping I'm doing this right. So similar to running your dies through, you're going to sandwich with, I think, one plate and the embossing plate. So let's try this together. Yeah, so that's right. So we're gonna run that through our teeny machine. And again, my table's so bad it's not suctioning, but this does have a suction at the bottom, which is lovely. Oh my gosh, look how cute that is, guys. That's adorable. I have to run the other one through because I really love embossing folders and I think that's so cute. Like, look how teeny tiny that is. You can make the teeniest little tags or cards with this. That would be adorable. Let's run the other one through just because I want to see what it looks like. All right. And if you tune back to other ABC Mondays with Megan and also some of the Wednesdays with Sandra, she and I have both talked about different techniques that you can do with embossing folders. So make sure that you check back at those videos because there's lots of fun things you can do with them. All right, let's go here. That's okay, Lori. I can't see who's doing the angry faces. I just see them popping up. So I just know somebody's angry. Oh my gosh, look at that one. That is so nice. I'm totally in love with this little sidekick. It's adorable. I love the way that turns out. You can make a really cute bookmark with that. Now let me just grab the Matchbook Dies, which I have right here, and I'll show you how small they are. Also, if you ran through like any of the little, like this is just one of my Lawn Fawn sets. Oops, my Lawn Fawn sets of dies. Like look how teeny those little characters are. You could just run those through easy peasy when you're making up a little card. Like that's just perfect. All right, so I've borrowed the Matchbook sets from Heather. So let's see if they fit through it. Because I think that would be super cool too. Something that you're just running through. Oh my gosh, they're so tiny. Set this one aside. I don't know if you guys have seen these, but they're adorable. Obviously, these ones will fit through because look how tiny all these little kitty cats pieces are, and the different clocks and things that you can set up in your scenes. So, oh, definitely. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I kind of want all of these. So this set here, I borrowed these from Heather. This one is the Craft Room. Yes, the Craft Room set. So if you see how small that is, like it can totally fit on this. So if we cut those out, I know I haven't stamped any. Well, I could actually stamp one. Let's just stamp this. But yeah, it would be super perfect for these little matchbook sets. I just love them. All right. Let's see how this turns out. I think this is definitely going to be my new favorite tool, and I do love how it's so, it will pack up easily. It doesn't take a lot of space, and it's really, really, really light. Like I said, I have the Vagabond, and it's pretty heavy. I do love it, but it's not very easily traveled. Okay, let's just stamp one more time. So cute. All right, and I'm just going to trim this piece up a little bit. And we will line this up and run it through. Now you could use some washi tape just to make sure that stays in place if you wanted to. Oh yeah, Heather says you can pump out a bunch of them at night with just a little sidekick setup. Yeah, that's what I think is totally cool. Like, I know most of you ladies have a really cool setup, but even if I was in the living room with Olivia, I could just set up a little table and just sit here cutting out and stamping, and it would be perfect. Oh, it is so cute. I just love these sets. Look at that. It's so perfect for the little matchbook pieces. I love that. And I haven't tried making them yet, but look how tiny they are. It's really deceiving when you see them on the videos, but then in store even too. Like these look pretty big when you look at them. This is the nativity scene, but when you actually see how small they are, Heather has a sample in the store. They're so adorable. Yeah, Sharon, exactly. I was thinking for the Lawn Fawn mini Stampin' Dies. perfect for that too. I have a lot of lawn fawn and it's just great to sit here stamping and die cutting because you can just run through a few of them. And you know what? Actually, running through the little one versus the big plates, I do find when you're doing a lot, for myself anyways, sometimes things kind of get disheveled and move really easily, whereas this one you have a little bit more control on the smaller area. Definitely. Okay. Let's see here. So this is the envelope. So I don't think the envelope set will fit through, but that's okay. So the envelope itself does not fit through, but the rest of the pieces fit through, which would be perfect. You can just sit here cutting out all the little cute accessories to make up your little matchbook cards, which are lovely. Okay, so let's get back to these. I thought I would just cut out a few more and show you guys how the other stamps look that came in the set. I lost one of them already. Oh, here it is. Okay. So this is just one of the little floral pieces, which I really like too. I do have a prize for tonight, so just make sure that you guys stay tuned and I will let you know what that prize is and the keyword. So that's really pretty too, the little floral piece. Now, all of the little stamps and dies that come with this and the embossing folder all coordinate, which I think is really lovely to make some really cute mini cards or regular size cards. So I'm just going to stamp these guys out and show you. I like the little hearts. That's really cute. Now, of course, you could get super fancy with some of these too. The flowers in this one are really pretty. I can totally see them being embossed and then watercolored. Oops, my table is going to drive me nuts. I'm going to do it on the corner over here and see if it stamps out a little bit better. Yep, so I have a dip in my table. That is definitely the problem. That one is so pretty. I'm going to die cut that too to see how it looks. And I like this thank you. Let's try that one too in the corner here. So that's another one of the stamps that it comes with, which is super cute. So if I just trim these, you can see how the dies also coordinate. This big heart fits on this. Let's run that through together. So the Sidekick again is on sale for tonight only for $66.54, and it comes with everything that I've shown you here because it is the starter kit. The plates, the embossing plate, the dies, the stamps, the 2 embossing folders, and of course Sidekick itself. Super great deal. I love it. It is perfect for traveling and just sitting at the side of your desk without having to pull out your big machine. Isn't that adorable? So that's super cute. I love that. Let's cut out these little ones too. So I think this big thank you also goes with this circle. If I'm not mistaken, let's try it. I don't know about you, I have like tons of stamps and dies, or well, stamps, yes, but dies. I have all of my dies on the magnetic sheets that are actually nailed to the inside of my closet so I can see them. And plenty of my dies would fit through this, which is amazing. I think when you first look at it, you think they're really tiny, but I've got tons of them that would fit through looking at it, which is great. Super cool. Look at that one. It's so cute. That would be a really nice little tag or an element to a card too. Let's cut this teeny heart out. I know Sandra's going to show some cute things in a few weeks on one of her Wednesday classes. She's going to make some projects with this, with the Sidekick, which will be super exciting to see too. Oops, I'm dropping things. Okay, there we go. So there's a little teeny heart cut out. Oh my gosh, I just love this set. I am definitely happy that I have it, that's for sure. And these, I don't know about you guys, but I have quite a few little teeny embossing folders. I actually think I got one from Unique not too long ago. So yeah, they're super cool. I love this happy birthday so much. And you could easily add some little pieces to that and make it super exciting. So yeah, that's pretty much, I'm on for a short time tonight just because I wanted to unbox the Sidekick starter kit with you guys, just so that you saw exactly what was included. So again, I'll just run over that really quickly. So it comes with the Sidekick, which is a super cute little teeny tiny die cut machine. It does suction cup right to your working space with this little lever here on the side. Super easy to travel with it. It can sit at the side of your desk. You don't have to put it away. Comes with this set of plates, cutting plates with it. The replacement cutting plates are super economical at a whopping $5 a set, which is a great deal. They are in stock in the store, clear and aqua colored plates. You can also get new embossing pads, which are also only around $5. It comes with both of these, oops, embossing folders, these teeny tiny ones, which are really cute, along with a whole set of these coordinating dies and stamps. Let me just put them all together here again. And we've got the scroll, wherever that landed. I don't know where the last one went, but there's also another die that goes with this too. Oh, here it is. So all of these little dies, as well as that stamp set, which is now a big mess on my desk. Let me just pull all the pieces together here. Whoops. So we've got all of these stamps that it comes with as well, which is super cute. And of course they all coordinate. So all of that for $66.54 for tonight. After tonight, the price goes back up to $76.54 for the whole starter kit. It would be a great Christmas gift. And it would be great to just add some little extras as stocking stuffers that go with the Sidekick kit as well. I will post a link above for those of you who are interested in just looking at it online in the online store. And I will post a link also for the additional cutting plates and embossing pads. So the prize tonight is a $15 gift card for Unique, and the keyword will be unique. In order to win an opportunity, in order to get an opportunity to win the gift card, you have to comment below with the keyword unique and make sure you like the post above, not just the video. Sandra will be on Wednesday night. Hopefully you guys tune in, and I will see you guys next week. I have a really super exciting folio kit that will be coming into the store, and I'm really excited to show you. I've done it from scratch, so it'll be super cool. You'll learn some really cool techniques with that. So anyways, I will see you guys next Monday, and hope you have a great week.